welcome to the ring your Heritage Tag Team Champions, PP Ray!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. David Marquez here with Stu Stone and Dan Masters, and right in the ring, who do you see there? Our Heritage Tag Team Champions, PP Ray, Pretty Peter Avalon, and Ray Rosas.
What a way to kick off the program. Are you excited, Stu Stone? The champs are
here.
here.
Want to talk about a party. These guys do know how to throw a party. They're asking for a microphone. They got something to say. Let's find out what's on the champs' minds.
Let me hear you make some noise. Last week, when Peter and I successfully defended our Heritage Tag Team Championships against the Tribe in a hard-fought battle, we were blindsided. We were attacked by some garbage, some filth, some vermin. Johnny Yuma, Ryan Taylor, and Tito Escondido, you guys don't work here. You don't belong here. You guys do not cut the mustard.
You know, it's weird how things come full circle. Ryan Taylor, you and I, again. Tito Escondido, you come back because you lose your belts to us. And then, of course, we got to deal with that piece of vile garbage, Johnny Yuma. No way. You know what? Here at CWF, tonight, they pour wine to me. We're looking for a fight. We're looking for a fight. I don't care that I got flip-flops on. I'm going to beat the living hell out of Johnny Yuma, Ryan Taylor, and Tito Escondido.
Big, big words from our tag team champions, PP Ray. They say these individuals don't belong here. They're going to beat them down.
PP Ray.
Look up there in the balcony.
Oh, no. What are you guys doing here? Yuma's blowing kisses at us.
You know,
that was at me.
Here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, the word champion really doesn't mean much anymore these days, does it? Joey Ryan picked the title up off the ground and called himself a champion. Dave Marquez recognized it. You, gentlemen, cheated left and right all down the road. They call you champions too, don't they? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, the travesties of the championships that have gone around within this company are no more going to be tolerated. This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Channeling
the
Yoda
beginning
there.
of an era.
Beginning of an era.
Dirt!
Hey, maybe we should call you Crying Taylor.
No, hey. Taylor, settle down.
The crowd chanting jump.
You guys are just showing everybody what I've been telling everyone for a long time. You don't even take this seriously. You're out here making jokes. Peter's wearing flip-flops.
This is
See,
Southern California.
we're all men that made this company a priority. But you guys don't, yet you get handed championships. You strut around, you dance around, you don't take anything you do seriously. Yet those of us that work hard in the gym, work hard in that ring, we get mistreated. We're an afterthought. And we've all been unjustly let go. Hell, actually Tito quit because he never got his title rematch he deserved. You guys are surprised that we're angry after the way this company, after the way that man, after the way Danielle and John Ian have treated us? No one here should be surprised.
Hey, do you want some cheese with that wine, Johnny Yuma?
Jokes.
Hey, the only thing that we're serious about is that we hate your stinking guts.
That's fine. That's fine, Raymond. That's fine. You know what? You guys called us trash. You called us garbage. You called us, I think he called us vermin? Well, you better call pest control, because there's no way you're going to be able to get rid of us by yourselves.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the official matchmaker here.
Here comes the head idiot, Danielle. She's made all kinds of controversial decisions lately. What's she got to say?
All
This
right,
airhead.
let's all settle down here, okay? I've sat back there and I've given you guys the opportunity to voice your concerns, okay? So why don't you just show me a little respect, okay?
No.
And we'll settle this like adults, okay? I'm gonna step in here and take control, all right? So here's what we're gonna do, okay? What I will do for you is next week we'll just have a 6-man tag team, all right? Right? Doesn't that make sense, okay? You 3, okay, versus PP Ray, and a partner of my choice.
Part of her choice.
Hold on, these 3 guys in the balcony, they don't even work here. How are they getting a match?
Oh, look at
Like
this.
Mikey O'Shea seems to be the third man in this.
Is that who she chose? She chose Mikey O'Shea. This is BS, Marquez.
She has full authority.
Who would give her?
All right, so it's very fair, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and do this next week. The only thing, the deal here is if you guys win,
Which we will.
okay, you'll get your job back. Simple as that. You will get your job back. But if you don't win, you're banned from CWF Hollywood forever.
Forever? Forever is a
And that's
long,
just how
long
it's gonna
time.
be. Fair? Fair? Fair?
Considering
Fair?
they're not employed now, I guess that's a good deal. Go for it.
Danielle,
Yes?
that's fair.
Oh, well, wonderful. I'm glad I can settle this all for you. That's what I'm here for.
Did she say forever?
She did too say
Marquez.
forever, and we're going to see coming up here shortly a 6-man tag team
Next
match
week?
Next week.
On the show? Forever
On-
is a long, long time. We can't go forever without seeing. Did they call them vermin?
The following is a non-title street fight. Introducing first from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Duke.
There you're looking at him, ladies and gentlemen. Duke, formerly of The Experience, going to be taking on the heritage champion of this area, Scorpio Sky. I'm sure Christian Cole will be along too. This is going to be very ugly.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Christian Cole, fighting out of Big Bear, California, weighing in at 187 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending Hollywood Heritage Champion, Scorpio Sky!
The champ is in the building. Scorpio Sky, the Heritage Heavyweight Champion. And of course, Big Duke, that turncoat. Christian Cole, the Experience. These guys did everything for Big Duke. And what did he do? He turned his back on the Experience. Oh, no! Duke just launching himself. And we've got ourselves a good old-fashioned street fight. And the advantage might be here with Big Duke, the man from the mean streets of Philadelphia, pounding away at the champ, Christian Cole, dressed in a beautiful suit. He's going to like the way he looks, I guarantee it. But meanwhile, I don't like the looks of this for the champ, Marquez.
Not at all. I don't know if this is even a smart decision. He has tons of title defenses coming up. Here they are. Big pounding fist to the forehead.
Big rights, and you know, Scorpio Sky is the Heritage Champion because he is the #1 wrestler. The #1 wrestler on this roster, quite frankly, possibly on this planet. I'll tell you what, though, not only is he a wrestler, as he's showing you right now, he is a well-rounded fighter.
Cannot disagree with you there, but now Duke in his own right, personal strength coach for so many years. He knows what Sky can and can't do. He knows his weaknesses.
An elbow. I don't think you want to go for a cover this soon in a street fight. The point of a fight like this is to inflict punishment, pain, draw some blood from the other man. The point is to put the other man out of wrestling, Dan Masters.
Indeed, and right now we're seeing it toe-to-toe center of the ring, picks him up. What's he going to do with him here? Big Duke's got Scorpio Sky, but Christian Cole sliding in the ring. Why is Christian Cole continuously inside that square circle?
Oh, no.
Right when he deserves a boot there. Should take him out for some time, I think.
Christian Cole eating a size 12 boot from Duke. And that's going to cost him some orthodontal work. And uh-oh, the champ is in trouble again. Duke just pounding him, driving those shoulders, just cutting off the airway. You know, that's going to wind a man, Dave.
Sure is, and pushing the ring. Oh, shoulder right into the corner post. That can't be good. Not at all. Right there, flesh right against steel.
Scorpio Sky hasn't even had a chance to take his shirt off yet. The man was attacked, Dave.
He was too attacked, but imagine all the attacks that Duke was a part of, probably unwillingly all these years being a part of the experience. Now it's just a little bit of payback.
Easier said than done. And the champ is showing us that right here up on the stage, driving a man's face into the hard, unforgiving set area here. And Sky gonna fly. Drop kick right to the mush.
Indeed, right to the face. And you know, the last man that he defended that championship against that was notable was at our Open Door Challenge. And Matt Stryker, who's been absent here on Championship Wrestling over the past few.
Probably embarrassed because of the loss he took.
Not at all. He's not embarrassed. The man's rehabilitating. His shoulder was separated. I don't know the exact separation or where it was at, but he's at home
that man
rehabilitating.
Needed rehab. He's needed rehab for a long time.
And he's in it as we speak.
And I'm not talking about the shoulder, Marquez.
No, stop that.
Scorpio Sky, speaking of arms, working over the arm of Duke, the turncoat, the man who bit the hand that fed him.
Christian
I don't
Cole
know whose
back
hand
up
Dan Masters
now.
bit to get on this program.
Christian Cole back up. A little word of advice to Scorpio Sky. Goes back into the ring. A couple of sets now. Clearly choking Big Duke. But
disqualification in a street fight, Masters.
You said it. It's a street fight. Anything goes from your nose to your toes.
Rick Knox making the right decision. Christian Cole is back up on his feet. Looking a little bit agitated, as I would too, that he even has to be out here dealing with this nonsense. Oh, wow.
What a drop kick by Scorpio Sky.
One of the best drop kicks in the business.
You see it right there? Christian Cole was in the face of Duke, and you could tell the hatred that now exists between these two men specifically. Not just the three of them, but Christian Cole absolutely hates Duke. And, you know, Duke his star is rising here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. And it was because, to be quite honest, I had to negotiate with him, Christian Cole.
Well, you might be right about that, but I'll tell you what, as far as his star rising, what goes up, Dave, must go where?
Well, it does come down.
It must come down, and that's what Scorpio Sky, the real star, the man whose star already rose, the man whose coattails Big Duke has been riding since day one, Marquez.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with that. Boy, slapping him. Whoa, look at that. Taste literally flying out of Sky's mouth. 2 count there.
Christian Cole back out here, and
Hold
no,
on,
look at this,
gentlemen.
armbar.
You have an armbar, and yet you have a steel chair ringside. Christian Cole wanting a ringside seat. I say not.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Anything does go here
Oh,
in
no.
the street fight. Look at the strength of Duke.
That's gotta hurt. Both of these men down in the street fight. Who's got the advantage, Masters?
Well, advantage to the experience. There's a chair on the outside in the hands of Christian Cole. So if he can slide that in, quite possibly, I guess, get in the ring himself all the way.
I see you've seen this movie before.
The last time around, last appearance in the ring, he got that big boot from Duke. So I think he wants to climb through the ropes.
All right, Rick Knox doing a great job here, trying to keep what little order he can.
He doesn't need to do anything.
Seeing as there are no rules in this matchup, he just has to count to 3.
Good old-fashioned fight.
Chair on the outside, non-title contest here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Duke, former strength coach, right on outside the ring.
Here we
this
go.
is a bad.
And now he's just going to give him a little help. He's going to help him with a little extra seating.
Oh, man.
A little extra seating.
Seeing this.
Christian now pushing Duke back into the ring.
Duke the recipient of a big chair shot, and it's all fundamental now, too. No! Surprised Duke didn't just stay down there.
There's too much heart in Duke. He really wants this win. He wants to prove to the experience he does not need them. He doesn't need Sky. He doesn't need Cole.
Well, he doesn't need to walk, because right now Scorpio Sky is looking to break this man's leg. Scorpio Sky, what's he gonna do here? He's got the chair wrapped around the ankle, and Sky is gonna fly. Oh!
Thank God he moved out of the way just in the nick of time, the last second there.
No water in the pool. This is all Big Duke may have needed to turn this thing around. Swinging neck breaker.
That's it, Big Duke, go for a cover right here.
1, 2, oh! Can you
Christian
imagine?
Cole did not like that. All he saw were dollar signs leaving his wallet. His man almost went down.
All he sees is dollar signs. I cannot believe it, Marquez. What an upset this would be.
Sky now. Crossbody. Caught by Duke.
What
Never
a
seen that before.
Kind of trapped him right there on the top rope. Knees to the back.
Just threw him out like a piece of trash. 1, 2, 3. Oh, how close was that?
Hollywood Heritage Champion Scorpio Sky kicks out in this non-title contest. Anything goes. This is a street fight. Christian Cole screaming demands and requests to his man, but Duke getting the crowd behind him.
Now that's the first mistake that Duke has made in this matchup, and that's pandering to these idiots out there. He challenged the champion, the heavyweight champion of this company, to a street fight. He's got to focus only on that man, and who cares about what these idiots on the outside think?
Oh, right to the eyes.
There you go, like I said. And
Sky got out of that.
Oh.
Spear of his own.
1, 2, no. What's he gonna take to put Duke away?
Your guess is as good as mine here. Looks like it may, well, luckily it's not the chair. Maybe we'll see some sportsmanlike conduct for the remainder of this contest.
This is your champion, Marquez.
Sky is better than chairs.
Sky is better than Duke. Oh!
Big knee.
And that's gonna do it. 1, 2, thanks for coming. Oh no!
Duke kicks out. The adrenaline inside him, the people behind him, gets him right out of that pinning position.
Time after time we have seen Scorpio Sky knock people's heads off with that flying knee, and Duke somehow finding the tenacity, the intestinal fortitude to kick out. Uh-oh, here he is, signaling for the ace of spades here. No, going for a, oh no, look at this, Duke. Back and forth, ace of spades, no. Both men scouting each other so very well. Oh no!
Ooh, just like that. Go for the pin there, Duke.
What an upset.
Christian, why? Why? Because he can. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, no rules in this contest. This is what we call a street fight. Christian Cole with the Heritage Championship in his hand and just plastering it across the back of Duke.
Christian Cole laying hands to Duke. Like you said, these two friends for years, long before Sky even met Duke. These two used to have sleepover parties. They were Boy Scouts together. And Duke, look at this. Christian Cole.
What is this? Oh!
Goes downstairs.
Disgusting.
Christian Cole means business, folks.
Christian Cole, as I know in private conversations, has been waiting for this for such a long time to get his hands on Duke, and now he's done it. He put his man in this contest. Oh, whipping him with the belt.
Whipping him like he stole something. Look at this. Oh, my. Just giving Duke what, quite frankly, he deserves.
Duke probably not had a whipping like this since he was an adolescent, but yet here he has his former manager, his former agent.
His former best friend.
Does Duke have any friends? Someone's got to be watching this thing, and there's no help from anyone.
And then Rick Knox just has to stand to the side and watch this.
The look of intensity on Christian Cole's face. Looks like he, uh-oh, this is not good.
Oh, no.
Duke up to his feet here. Christian looks like he may have gotten a little heavier in the trousers there, and Duke's got him up. What's he going to do with him?
Going for a ride here, is he? Into the
Oh, right into that middle bucker goes Christian Cole. Scorpio Sky, though, making his way up. Championship belt in hand, right to the forehead.
And that's gonna do it. 1, 2, 3. Scorpio Sky teaching Big Duke a
Here is
lesson.
your winner, the Hollywood Heritage Champion, Scorpio Sky!
What a fight we just saw right here. 2-on-1 basically, as the experience picks up the victory.
Big Duke put on a fight, if you will. He brought it to the champ, but at the end of the day, you mess with the experience, and that's all it's gonna be for you is an experience. And tonight, it was a painful experience for Big Duke, who ate belts, who was whipped, who took a championship belt to the face, and there he is, the heavyweight champion, the heritage champ of this company, Scorpio Sky, your winner. Chicken dinner.
The following contest is 7-1 fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Shelly Martinez. From Sexy Beach, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the mirror image, Ricky Mandel.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. There you see her, Shelly Martinez, escorting the mirror image, Ricky Mandel, to the ring.
Are they both sexy, Dave Marquez? Both of them.
As you could hear, well, look at that.
Wow.
Look, could this be my guilty pleasure being at the commentary table? I get a better look, a closer insight to the life of Shelly Martinez and Ricky Mandel.
And his opponent from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Nick Madrid.
That's right, folks. Nick Madrid, a big fan favorite here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Impressive win-loss victory. As of late, not so many wins. He's going to be taking on Ricky Mandel. And, of course, Shelly Martinez in the corner. Always an added distraction here ringside. Joining us ringside here, Dan Masters and myself, is the main event, James Morgan.
It's a displeasure to be with you both. Speaking of Shelly Martinez, why would you say she's going to be a distraction?
I can think of a couple of reasons. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, we can't tell you how excited it is to be here live at the Ocean View Pavilion for upcoming dates. We invite you to go to HollywoodWrestling.com. Find us on Facebook. Look for us on Twitter.
Dave, did you know we're across the way from the beach? Do you know that?
We are right across the street from the beach.
There's
the bell.
Here we go. Action-packed from top to bottom at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Now, the bell has sounded. He's still getting words of advice from Shelly Martinez. Not in a hurry, Ricky Mandel here.
She's probably whispering sweet nothings. That's definitely okay. They have their game plan together.
Can Nick Madrid turn things around in this contest? A little frustration as of late with the losses he's been racking up here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Lock up both men. Center ring, eye to eye. Mandel more concerned with Shelly than he is his opponent here.
Now, as you know, Shelly Martinez very experienced around this ring. She actually knows what she's doing in there. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hey, almost hit Shelly.
Madrid flies off in a quick cover. 1 count there.
There we go, the fiery man in Nick Madrid.
Do you think that fieriness is coming from that rut that he's in?
The what?
The rut.
Could be. He's bringing it up. He's mustering it up. He's getting the people behind him.
And he's taking it out on Ricky Mandel. It's not fair.
Sure, it's fair.
He continues this eye contact with Shelly Martinez as he's wrestling Mandel. He needs to forget about her at ringside for a minute, concentrate on his opponent. That's the only way he's going to get a win.
All right, Nick charging in. 2 knees to the midsection of Mandel. Over the years here in Championship Wrestling, we've seen Nick Madrid in championship positions. Look at that big spear. He's always been on top, but as of late, as we mentioned, he hasn't been winning too many matches. That means the purses have been less the prizes, championship matches, not necessarily there for him. There's a pinning condition.
Well, with moves like that, he might actually be able to work his way back up.
Possibly with his sights on the MAV television champion, Joey Ryan, in the near future. Maybe if he could pick up a win here, maybe a championship match down the line.
One thing about Nick Madrid, he's a very honest man, and you can see on his face pretty much everything he's thinking. He wears his heart on his sleeve, and you can see the frustration in his eyes. What's this now? See, this is what I was talking about. Charlie Martin. Whoa! Look at that drop kick.
What does honesty get you in professional wrestling? A drop kick right there, it looks like.
Straight to the kisser.
You're pretty smart there, Dan.
Oh!
I've seen these a time
Shelly wants to be, you know, I don't condone hitting a woman, but I'd understand in this position. Now Shelly just berating Nick Madrid on the outside. Here, this is where you see it, the change in attitude with Ricky Mandel since his affiliation with Shelly Martinez.
He's definitely stepped up his game, don't you think?
Absolutely. He's come a long, long way since a few years ago when we first started this program. There he goes, beating him down right on the throat, cutting off the wind, going into Nick Madrid. But then you have the added element of Shelly right there. That's what I'm talking about.
She's just giving him a hug. It was clearly on camera, giving him a hug.
A boa constrictor.
Is that what they say? Pain can be pleasurable? I don't know.
Got a little bit of rope burn there. As Mandel rakes the eyes of Madrid across that top rope. Got a suplex. Mandel saying it's over. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count.
He's pretty confident in himself, don't you think?
Absolutely. Both of these men I know are very confident. Deep down, they know what they want. They want to go up the ladder. They want to be a contender for championships.
Oh!
What second one now. Second big boot to the face to Nick Madrid. This can't end well. Here we go. I'm surprised at that one, fellas.
Well, think about it. You had the rope burn. You had the 2 boots to the face. Do you think really Nick Madrid can
and Shelly Martinez. Once again, this is like the 4th time she's getting involved here. The referee needs to pay way more attention to this. This is the difficult part about being an administrator here and having to fill in for people. You see all this, then you got to go back and talk about it. It's exasperating for me.
Are you saying someone could lose their job?
Probably not.
Take your inhaler. We'll be okay.
I feel like throwing my inhaler in there for poor Nick.
Yeah, he's look at his face.
Look at his face. His eyes are just going, just fluttering in his head, squeezing and squeezing as Ricky Mandel, the referee, gives us a 1. We have 2 more here.
Oh, that voice of Shelly.
Here's the second, and then you have to listen to Shelly, that scream. Oh, there you go. There it is. There's still some hope in Nick Madrid.
Rick Mandel's beside himself. He doesn't know what to do.
Madrid back
there he
up.
Goes, fights right out of it. Misses at the clothesline. High knee. Oh, and there it is. I think Nick knows exactly what he needs to do next.
Blocks the kick, picks him up. What's he going to do with him here?
So this is for Shelly Martinez. Oh, my goodness.
Going to the top is Nick Madrid.
You think this is really smart?
What a roll through off the top rope. Now Nick Madrid points at Shelly Martinez.
Oh! A big splash. 1, 2. Only 2. Wow, I'm so surprised that Nick Madrid didn't get the pinfall here after that big splash off the top rope. He's been through just about everything in this matchup. Shelly Martinez being involved. A referee that isn't necessarily paying attention to anything.
So he's doing his job is what you're saying.
Right into the buckle goes Madrid. Shoulder tackle. And a second. I was talking earlier about a new Ricky Mandel, but this kind of reminds me of the old Ricky Mandel. Running the
bulls!
No! Oh, that's a low blow right there by Ricky Mandel. Shelly, just like she's supposed to, it turns the referee around.
Here is your winner, Ricky Mandel.
Why does it have to end that way for Nick Madrid?
He'll be singing a higher tune for quite some time.
You betcha. What a win. Ricky Mandel and Shelly Martinez with a few words for our audience worldwide at HollywoodWrestling.com.
What is he wearing?
Gear.
Yeah, what's with the medal?
He's a gold medal winner.
Gold? Is that a gold medal? That doesn't look gold from here.
He's an Olympian?
What kind of
I
medal
didn't say it
is
was Olympic gold medal.
Special
Olympic. Jinx.
That was good. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it's T-ball, okay? He did really good in T-ball. Look
Look
at
at
that
this
gear.
gear.
Stu Stone has been working out, I'll tell you that.
He's investing in
Singlet?
ring vest, a singlet, wrestling shoes.
To be a tag team champion, you got to take it seriously.
Could invest in a trip to the tanning bed.
He's Canadian.
All right. That's
What is
El Rediculously showing a little fancy footwork here. Oh, I think, are we going to have a battle? A battle of a different type? Oh, no. The 7-foot giant Othello now entering the ring, looking eye to eye with El Rediculoso.
See, solid tags back and forth. See, that's what the Family Stone's all about. We know tag team wrestling.
El Rediculoso trying to chop this tree down. Every punch, every kick, no effect to this big man. Uh-oh.
There you go, Othello.
What? Oh, big headbutt. Sending El Rediculoso down.
That's what we call meeting of the minds, folks.
Not sure if he's seeing stars or birds, but that man is down.
Don't think he even knows where he is at this point.
Othello will remind him.
Othello now launching him all the way across this ring. The strength and ability of Othello, I don't think he has even been tapped since he's been here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Bigg now going to make a challenge.
Battle of the heavyweights.
Right.
Center ring. Let's see if he can knock this huge treat of a man down.
He's thinking about it, though.
No, I think.
And I don't blame him.
He's not thinking. He's out of win. Oh, hey.
Solid. Although illegal, but solid punches to the face. Chris Massing, he's allowing an awful lot in here from Bigg's big launch. Here he comes, ramming him right into the buckle. See that ring shift, all that weight and power.
That's steel, you know.
It is.
Hey!
American. Is he biting him?
Yes!
Biting him. Right.
Always hungry. This is the wrong time, Biggie.
Not really. The holidays are here.
What's for lunch for Bigg's a tag.
Got a little bit of rump there. What was that rerun?
Hey, hey, hey!
That's what it's going to take. The 2-on-1 to the back of the leg there of Othello.
El Rediculoso being launched right into the leg and the knee, and Biggie following it up. You know, that has to take a toll in time.
He needs a tag and Stu. Stu will take care of him.
I'd like to see that.
What
a clothesline from his knee. Look at that. Imagine that. I've never, ever in all my time in pro wrestling seen that. Big forearm sending Biggs down to the floor. And Othello thinking about it, methodically looking at what's going to happen next to El Rediculoso.
He should play dead. Just lay down.
I don't think it worked for him. He tried. Where's he going to send him? Hand on the throat. A choke slam. No!
Ah, there you go, Othello.
Turned El Rediculoso right in half with that choke slam. Biggs now back into the ring.
He's illegal.
No, he was born in LA County. Here you go, Teth of Strength. Oh, no. Here it comes. Not that heart punch. Ah! That's the wrong man to do it to.
Never seen anyone get up from the heart punch. And a tag in now. Yes, unfortunately, Stu Stone, the legal man,
Stu Stone, House of Fire coming in. Tommy Rich, watch out. Big splash on the back of Bigg and El Rediculoso with a double pin. He did it by himself.
Here are your winners, Othello and Stu Stone.
Somebody give Stu Stone back the gold medal. Our official getting in on the win here as well. What a party center ring for Stu Stone, Othello, and of course Leo Blaze, the family Stone. James Morgan hopping on in. What a match we have witnessed, and they're going to hoist Stu up. Oh, take a look at this. The family Stone in celebration here. HollywoodWrestling.com, week after week. You'll watch us worldwide. We thank you so much. And yes, family Stone, once again, your winners here. I think David Marquez is going to try to get a word here in just a moment. They've always got plenty to say, the family Stone, of course. David?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with a victory, you have the family Stone here. Stu Stone, first you do that splash, then you get the pin on your own.
On my own? No. Me and my partner, Othello, the big man and the little monster that could. All right? There is only one undefeated streak that matters in this company and in this world, and that is that of Othello and Stu Stone. I don't want to hear about anyone else's undefeated streaks. There's only one that matters, and don't you dare say Rudy. I'll tell you what, Dave Marquez, to quote a good friend of mine, Dr. William H. Cosby, Rudy, I would like to talk to you about your life and how if you keep messing with us, it's over, baby, over. Family Stone, next tag champs. Let me hear ya.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll find out here in the future if the Stanley... Oh.
How you doing, Stewie? Look a little bit surprised there, don't you, boy? Huh? Well, I got a major grievance with you and your little family here. Try to punch people in their wieners and stuff while they're wrestling. What kind of situation is that, Stewie? What kind?
First of all, there's a toothpaste sale down the street. Why don't you go get in your little pickup truck, her riding in the back, this drunk idiot. Get the hell out of here. This is for winners only, not white trash like you and these people.
Why don't you just shut your dirty pie hole?
Why don't you
go get
shut
some
your
stilts
mouth?
and make yourself as big as this dude, then you can say I got an undefeated streak and this dude with this ginormous hobbit feet. Why don't you just shut your pie hole, Stu? That's what I'm saying. Shut it. Zip it.
I'm sorry. My name is Stu Stone, not Rosetta Stone. I don't know what the hell you're saying.
I don't know what you're saying neither sometimes, but guess what? I'm still here standing, staring at your...
Either you got something important to say, or we'll beat it out of you.
Oh. Take my hat. We're gonna do this. I'll do this right now. I don't care if you got a gigantor, hobbit feet, who you got standing there. What you looking at, boy? I'll punch your teeth out just like mine. What you gonna do about it? I'm a fighter, boy. How do you think stuff happens like this?
What do you want? What do you want?
I want a match with Cedric the Hitman next week.
You want a match with Cedric?
You want a match with me?
Yeah.
You want a match with me?
I challenge you next week to a confrontation right there in that ring.
That's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. What else?
And you know what? If you want a match with me next week, I'll do a lot more than punching you in your wiener.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Who wants to hold this microphone right now? I'm about to do this. You about to do it?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like next week we're going to have these guys go one-on-one.
I don't know what the hell just happened, Dave. You've lost control. You need to show respect to the next champ.
All right, next week it happens right here on the program. Complete anarchy going on, apparently, as a shouting match here. with the family stone. We've still got championship action coming up on this program. The television title is up for grabs as Joey Ryan in action with Willie Mack. That's coming up next.
The following contest is set for one fall and is for the MAVTV title. Introducing first, the challenger. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 285 pounds, Willie Mack.
As we said before, Willie Mack, a former champion.
And his opponent, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the current reigning and defending MAVTV champion, Joey Ryan!
And Joey Ryan, the defending champion. These two men have history and beef that goes back for years, gentlemen. Rick Nux now with the championship belt, presented by Lucas Oil and MAVTV. To Willie, this championship means just about everything. It's personal. It has to do with his family and his father and his quest to become a champion. You all know where he's come from. South Central Los Angeles, not an easy place to grow up. But yet Willie Mack has done it. He's what's this? Joey Ryan gives Rick Nux a lolly? A sucker? He says he wants it back.
Stuck it in his pocket for later. You didn't expect him to wrestle a championship match with it.
A little more save it for later than the mustache.
You know what, Dave? Don't give me this sob story about Willie Mack. Oh, he grew up hard, this and that. So what?
What do you mean, so what?
I should have this shot right now. I should be right there. I almost broke his neck last time I faced him, just like Jarek Matthews. And where is he? Nowhere.
Absolutely. Jarek Matthews nowhere to be found. We've not heard from him since that encounter with you.
Yeah. Clean break here between these two men.
I believe you're going to see a lot of respect in this match. Again, these two men have a lot of history that goes back years and years. The crowd getting behind these two men as they battle in our main event here on television. Here's the lockup. Championship gold on the line.
Go behind there by Joey Ryan. What's Willie Mack going to do? A little reversal, quite
He's probably
possibly.
going to cheat somehow, some way.
I don't think so. That's exactly what we see there.
That's what he does.
Headlock applied by Willie Mack.
Willie Mack, the thicker of the two, you know, an awful lot of power in Willie. But yet Joey does know him. They've trained together for many, many years. And as I was going to say, Willie Mack has seen Joey probably since day one, since he's been watching professional wrestling. And whoa, look at that. Stuff like that is what allows Willie to be as fantastic as he is. Out of nowhere, quick as a cat. And you're telling me, Eric Cross, that you want to get in there and face a man like Willie Mack?
I already faced him. I can do it. Hey, you know what? He's all he is a cheater. That's the way he won the #1 contendership.
How so?
He cheated.
Tell me how the man cheated.
You know what? He kicked me for no reason. It's like, come on, who kicks in wrestling? You know, I don't like both of these guys, but I'm pulling for Joey Ryan here.
Both men went for the drop kick at the same time. What a wrestling match we're seeing here between Joey Ryan and Willie Mack. Fans torn between the two. They love both of these men.
So we've already said this. Okay. Cross.
Yes.
You almost broke the man's neck in Willie Mack.
Yeah.
But why? What is your problem with Willie?
No, it's not Willie. It's the fact that I am getting looked over for people that already had shots. Willie shouldn't even have this. I should have this opportunity. I mean, come on. You know, how many times has Willie Mack had a hell of television title contest? How many times have I had one? 0. So I deserve one. Not this cheater.
Duly noted. Eric Cross saying he deserves a championship fight. Willie Mack stole it from him, his #1 contendership. Here's a pinning combination. Nothing happens. 1 count. Joey Ryan kicks out of it.
And it looks like Willie's a little hurt there.
Yes, it looks like something was maybe pulled in a hamstring or in his leg as they were crossing the ropes. Big chop by Willie Mack. So if you have the opportunity to get Willie Cross, what would you do? What's the plan? You're asking for all this, acting like a tough guy, but if you actually get the man, what comes next?
The plan is to simply cross him out. And that's all it is. I have everybody on a list right now, and I'm going to cross each and every one of them out to get to the top.
Well, you've done that so far. We've seen you cross out a lot of individuals. Big suplex. Two count there, counted by senior referee.
He was
Rick
holding
Knox.
the tights right there.
What's that?
He was holding the tights.
Who's he?
Willie. Willie
I
was
didn't
holding
see
that.
Willie holding anybody's tights.
I saw him holding
Look,
the
we
tights.
both got goggles on, man. I didn't see that.
I saw it. Mine's probably a little better than yours, but I can tell.
A little stronger, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I smell a slugfest here. Listen to these people. This is what they want. They want to see their man be the champion. What makes you think that they want to see you as the champion? Big clothesline. Look at that lariat. Taking Joey Ryan right down.
Oof. These mindless sheep doesn't know what they're talking about. If you tell them to say hi, oh my God.
These are the fans that pay the coin at the door that delivers your check in the end.
Well, no matter what, I'm getting paid, so that's all good.
What a leg drop there by Willie Mack. Delivers to Joey Ryan. A little slow for the cover. 1, 2. Kicks out.
Gotta admit, really sloppy pin by Willie. I think he realizes that. As he makes his way to his feet. Joey now on the other end of the ring. Here comes the big man. Oof. Eats a boot.
Thought he was out of gas, but a kip up there by Willie Mack just when you need it.
Oh, 2 count once again.
So
Willie
close.
Mack can taste it. He wants that MAVTV title desperately. What can he pull out next to get over on Joey? If you were in there, Aaron Cross, against Joey Ryan, what would you be doing to win this match?
I would break his neck. Simple as that. Hit him with the double cross. 1, 2, 3. New MAVTV champion.
A headbutt by Joey Ryan. Look at Willie in a daze. His eyes rolling back into his head. Joey now going to the second rope.
There it is.
Wouldn't want to get in a nugget.
Oh, the mustache ride. Oh, my God. It's over.
Mustache ride. Here we go for the 1, 2. Up. 2 count once again. Look at this. Joey Ryan can't believe it in Rick Knox's face.
The entire arena's in shock. Mustache ride for the cover and the win, and no cigar for Joey Ryan or lollipop as Willie Mack's kicked out of this thing.
Once again, the referee's decision is final. He says it's a 2 count. It is a 2 count. No disputing that. He's screaming at Willie, get up. He's getting ready for that famous super kick. Is he going to achieve it? Is it going to meet Willie? Here we go. Up, Willie catches it.
Counter by Willie Mack, sends him into the ropes. Roll over. Joey Ryan tries to go flying. This time Willie Mack's got him right where he wants him here. Nope. Oh, be careful for our official.
Oh, right in the knocks.
Down and a cover here.
The official is out now.
As a roll up, that's 1.
Willie is pinned. Joey looking after Knox. Man's back on his feet. Oh.
Kick to the back of the head by Willie Mack, and he picks
What are you
up
doing?
Joey Ryan.
Eric Cross just grabbed the ring hammer.
Where did he go?
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Now Eric Cross.
No!
More interference by
No!
Eric Cross. Why?
He just said anything it takes to win, and he looks like he really wants to get Willie Mack out of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
He's got a hammer. That's what we ring the bell with.
The ring hammer used as a weapon against Willie Mack, and now he's coming up here to return it? You're honest all of a sudden? What the hell are you doing?
Don't ring the bell now, please. Oh.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
And still MAVTV champion, Joey Ryan!
Joey Ryan retains the MAVTV championship here under controversial means. Eric Ross grabbing the hammer that we ring the bell with here at ringside. This is no little tiny tack hammer. This is a real gigantic construction type hammer, and he wails it on a Willie Mack. I don't even think, knowing Joey Ryan the way that I do, I can't see Joey being good with this in his win against Willie Mack tonight.
He is not going to be proud of this win, but a win is a win. He retains the title, David Marquez. Willie Mack moves on for another day, and I'm sure at some point settle the score with Eric Cross. Will we see? I don't know. Willie Mack's out.
Willie Mack knocked down square in the middle of the ring, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. Here is the championship gold. There is your champion, your MAVTV champion, Joey Ryan.
He doesn't know what happened. He's confused as he's Joey Ryan has no clue what just took place.
Willie Mack is completely done. Ladies and gentlemen, that's about all the time we have here this week on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. For everyone in the organization, we'll see you next time.